We are going to start the workout off with a warm-up. While we are warming up, I'm going to go over some quick instructions on how to get the most out of this video. First off, here I am on the video. I am going to be doing the workout with you. If you have any questions on how fast you should be pedaling or basic bike positioning, just watch me on the screen. Here, we have total time. This is how much time there is left in the workout. Segment time. We are going to have high intensity segments and break segments. Cadence. This will tell you how fast you should be pedaling. If your bike does not have a gauge telling you your cadence, you can just follow my foot speed on the screen. Resistance. This will tell you how much resistance to put on your bike. Low resistance, you should feel just a little bit of tension. High resistance should be very difficult to push the pedals. Medium resistance will be anywhere in between. Everyone's low, medium, and high resistance will be a little bit different depending on your fitness level. This video has a good mix of different resistance levels, especially high resistance. The little bike on the bottom of the screen will show you where you are on the course. All right, get ready. Let's dial it up to a medium resistance. Your cadence should be right around 80. Alright, let's keep this thing going here. And let's bring it back down to a low resistance. Cadence should be right around 60 on these brakes. Alright, who's ready to climb some hills? Let's crank it up. We're going to turn it up to a medium-high resistance. Cadence should be right around 70. Alright, we're going to crank it up a little bit more, up to a high resistance. Cadence is going to drop down a little to a 60. So you are up and out of the saddle. Make sure your butt is just hovering just over the seat. This is hill 1 of 4. This is called QuadZilla for a reason, because we are doing 4 hill climbs. So you better get used to it. Come on, keep those legs going here. And let's bring it back down to a medium-high resistance. Go ahead and sit back down in the saddle. This is still some pretty good heavy-duty pedaling here, so those legs driving. Make sure and work through the pain. To a break. Keep it going here. So the next break is going to be very short. Just enough to catch your breath before we go back down this hill. Bring it back down to a low resistance. Enjoy this short little break because it's only 20 seconds and then we're going to be pedaling back down that hill very fast. So all right, get ready. Set your dial to a low, medium resistance. Our cadence is going to be all the way up to a 120. Come on, keep those legs driving. Come on, 20 more seconds. Keep those legs going. Don't slow down on me now. Come on, keep going. I started to stop a little too early. Keep going. And now we can set it down to a low resistance. Enjoy this next break because we got to go back up that hill. The other side is even a little steeper. Alright, break is over. Let's turn that dial back up to a medium-high resistance. Remember, cadence is at a 70. Get ready to turn up that dial up to a high resistance. Up and out of the saddle. Cadence should be right around 60. This hill is going to get steep, really steep. All right, for those of you who can, we're gonna try to add even a little more resistance on to the dial. This is really extreme resistance here. If your quads are not killing you, you are not putting enough resistance on QuadZilla. Come on, let's get up that hill. There is no option of walking your bike up this hill. Come on, keep that cadence up around 60. All right, bring down the resistance just slightly. Keep that cadence up right around 60. You're still up and out of the saddle. Come on, we're getting close to the top of this hill. And let's bring it back down to a medium-high resistance. Go ahead and sit back down in the saddle. Remember, this is still some pretty heavy-duty pedaling. We're not quite to the top yet. And let's bring it back down to a low resistance. Boy, you sure earned this break. Gonna be a very short break, so be ready. All right, let's bring it back down to a low medium resistance, or I should say up to a low medium resistance. Keep that cadence up to 120. I know it's very difficult to pedal at this speed after you just killed your quads, but keep those legs going. Come on, almost there. 20 more seconds, keep it going. let's bring it back down to a low resistance. You should be working up a sweat by now. This is a good time for a water break. Make sure on these breaks, it's a good time to sit up. Get a little break from being over in that hunched handlebar position. All right, this next section is going to be flat. So let's turn it up to a medium resistance. This is going to feel like a walk in the park after all those hill climbs. Keep that cadence though up to an 80. Remember, we've climbed 2 hills. We got 2 to go. We're going to be going back up that front side and then back up that back side. That cadence up. And let's get ready to bring that dial back down to a low resistance. Enjoy this break because we're going back up. Alright, let's get ready to go again. Let's bring that dial back up to a medium-high resistance. Remember, your cadence is right around 70. All right, let's bring it up to a high resistance, up and out of the saddle. Your cadence will drop a little to a 60. legs might be a little sore tomorrow after all these hill climbs. This is a lot of heavy-duty pedaling. Come on, let's keep that cadence up at a 60. Don't slow down on me. All right, let's bring that dial back down a little bit to a medium-high resistance. Go ahead and sit back down in that saddle. Remember, this is still some pretty good pedaling, some pretty heavy-duty pedaling. Dripping with sweat by now. Come on, keep that cadence up around 70. Almost there. Remember, we get a short little break at the top, but it's very short. we go. Let's bring it back down to a low resistance. All right, here we go. Bring that dial back up to a low, medium resistance. That cadence should be all the way up to 120. I know your legs are tired, but keep those legs driving. Let's go. Come on, only 20 more seconds. Don't slow down on me now. And let's bring it back down to a low resistance. 3 pills done. Only 1 to go. Let's get some water. Let's get ready to tackle this last one. Remember, this next one is going to be steep. All right, who's ready to get this thing finished? Let's go. Get ready. Let's turn it back up to a medium-high resistance. Cadence should be right around 70. Turn that dial up to a high resistance. Up and out of the saddle. This is our last major climb. Hang in there with me. turn it up just a little bit more. We are in the extreme zone. Come on, work through the pain. I know those quads are screaming. Come on. Work through the pain. All right, take just a little bit of resistance off. We're still up and out of the saddle, keeping our cadence right around 60. We are getting close to the top. Come on, don't slow down on me now. And bring it down to a medium-high resistance. Go ahead and sit back down in the saddle. Still doing some heavy-duty pedaling. But luckily, we're almost to the top. We'll get a short little break at the top before we finish our decline. And bring it back down to a low resistance. This break is just long enough just to catch your breath. Alright, turn it back up to a low medium resistance. Cadence should be all the way up at 120. I know you have nothing left in those legs, but let's keep them driving. Come on, almost there. We are almost done with these hills. Come on, everything you've got. Keep it going. Seconds to go. And let's bring it back down to a low resistance. Wow, was that work or what? The worst is over. We are almost done with this workout. I don't know about you, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to walk after this. Alright, let's get ready. Finish up this workout. Turn it up to a medium resistance. This should be the easier part of the workout, but I know those legs are tired. Nothing is easy right now. Alright, we got to turn it up just a little bit to a medium high resistance to finish this up. See that red structure? That is the finish line. Almost to the finish line. And you are done. Go ahead and turn it back down to a low resistance. Congratulations, you just completed QuadZilla, filmed on Miners Ravine and Sierra College Boulevard in Northern California. Continue to pedal at a low resistance at a cadence of 60 until you have completed the cooldown.